All right, all right. Hey, Jacob, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's kick the camera on here. What's happening, Joe? What's up? Good to see you. All right, we're here. What's happening? Ooh, as I walk off the radar tower. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm a little shot, but I'm here. We're ready to go. Ready to play some Satisfactory. Had a day at work, so you know how those go. Trains, man. Trains. What's up, Joe? Yeah, I guess I kind of gave you the answer there already. A little tired. Long day. A lot of busy stuff at work going on. A lot of rush jobs, basically. So I was kind of running around doing a bunch of different things. You know, normal day. But now I'm home and I'm ready to do some trains. That's what's up. So we're kind of just diving right in, you know, as we usually do. Hope everybody's well. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. We're going to start by just kind of dropping down some platforms and dropping down some train stations and kind of just seeing how things feel in here. I was not able to make it to Monday's stream. How was it? It was good, man. It was good. We did all of this. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was actually like a considerable amount. You know, it was a lot of like laying out and like math and just keeping track of what we were doing. We also built a train line. Let me turn off all the oars so we can see. We built a train line. We made a jump from the swamp, and we came over here to where we're going to be building the base. So that was a recap of last stream, and now we're live. Now we're here. So we have, what I'm going to say is dedicating basically this space. Well, here's actually, there's two ways we could go about this. I won't make the pun. I won't say train of thought. I promise. Not on purpose. There's two ways we go about this. We could put our train lines, or train stations, excuse me, like right here on the entrance to the base. I don't know how many we could fit, but we can lay them out and see. Or we can lay them out here and on the other side, of course. And then that would kind of give this some room to breathe because it's like the main entrance and exit. At least I think it's going to be. If it's these, then we could do the opposite. But you get what I'm saying. Maybe we do the opposite. Maybe we make this one and this one the stations, and these are for like throughput. Because I'm just worried about bottlenecks on the main line. You know, that's kind of my main concern. So if we can deal with that, then we'd be in really good shape. We could also add another line, which is crazy, but hear me out. All right, let me put, not that. Let's just fill this space. To like here. Okay. So what if this became another line for the trains going into the stations over here? Now I learned by reading that we can use signals on one track going both directions. I didn't know that. So right there at the bottom, caution signals are directional. Trains are unable to move against this direction, so be sure to set up signals in both directions for bidirectional railways. Now that's not super clear. It's not super clear what they mean by that. But what I've come to learn is that they quite literally mean that if we have a block signal on this side and a block signal on this side, and we have a train that can go in both directions, it will be able to go through this, and it will read it as two signals. I didn't know that. I learned something new. So that's super useful for what we're going to try and do. So for starters, let's put down our first station. Again, leaving that space open. And we're going to have... Let's see. Let's think about this now. Let's think about this. So actually, instead of there, we want to have stations here going up. So we actually need the end of the station to be somewhere over here. What I'm thinking we're doing is 6 total length, 2 engines, 1 on each end, 4 cars in the middle. So that is 12 foundations long. So if we start from, I guess, wherever we can make the best turn. Okay, let's start here. And we're going to have to figure out the best S bend. Oh, no, actually, we're going to have to get onto this line first. Yeah, I think we're going to do that from out here so we have as much room to work as possible. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right, so let's run a track out. Give ourselves some room to work. So this will be like the service line, basically. This is what will give all the stations access, and then we can go like that. And then this one, we can like connect in midway or something to kind of alleviate throughput maybe. Or maybe just having 2 lines is good. I don't know. Now that we're doing a dedicated station, I'm not like... Yeah, no, I still want to do this. Okay, let's do this. So, we need to enter from this side. So if we take the earliest option, we need to get up to right here, this row. I feel like 4 is doable. So we're gonna delete that and say this is our start point. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need to count out loud, sorry. Okay, so that's where our station's gonna go. And we'll see if this actually works out. Most efficient is 1 per 4. Yeah, but I want them to be able to go both directions, so I just need to have 2. Plus, this will give them just an extra bit of oomph, you know? Which we like. Did I go 1 too many? Did. And then this one we'll just make an empty. Okay, so what? Can we make a connection from here to here? No. Darn. I thought we would have actually been able to do that. Okay, so let's go, I guess, 1 more. I want to try and keep these on the foundations. I think that would help. It should connect, right? You feel like it should. I feel like it should. We all feel like it should. But it don't. Okay, that works though. So you can kind of see what I am thinking. with this, and then we'd have the same thing on the other side. And I think we need a way for trains to interchange. Railways are their own form of the curb belt build mode that refuse to connect to anything. Yeah, they can be stubborn. They can be stubborn. But we also need a way for, and do we have it? I think we actually have it with the roundabout. I think we're good. Never mind. We'll see. We'll do testing and stuff to see if we can actually get around to all the areas we need to. But a train's going to come from outside and enter the train station, and then it'll leave. And it's not going to be like going to different areas throughout the base. It's just going to go to its one station, and then it's going to leave. So hopefully it's not a huge mess. Just close that up. All right, so what I would like to do is see how many of these we can fit doing this. So we said it was 5, right? So could I go from here? Is that, you think? Totally. Okay. So we're gonna say this entire blueprint. Awesome. Handy. Like that. Nope, that's wrong. But you know what? We're gonna do this anyway. We're just gonna count out. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll just delete these. It's honestly the easiest way to do that, I think. Maybe add a buffer. Yeah, good shout. I will do that. Nice. Yeah, man, that feels like it should be able to be closer, but it is only 4 foundations across, so that's not actually that bad. So we are going to at least fit 3 comfortably, which is very nice. So let's go to here, and then we can connect right off from that. And then maybe we'll do like a mini roundabout or something over here so that trains can turn around if they need to for whatever reason. Or we might not. We might not. If we don't need to do that, there's no benefit to it. So we just might not do that. It might be good for us, and we might need to do it to close the track. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Future me's problem. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Oh, this is nice, though. For a lack of planning, this is so far. I'm not going to say more. You know what? I'm just going to stop myself right there. We're going to get a bit hard by that sentence. I'm just going to stop. And then we want that. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that is what we'll do. And then maybe if we need to do a turnaround, we can do something over there. No one to hold him and no one to fold him, my guy. He knows. He knows. And then this one, what I'm thinking we can do is, like, let's say you just need to go all the way to the end and you want to skip these 2. We can have it cut in right at the end. Like that. And then this is our line going out. So we'll need this also. And here's where things can get interesting. So we have to figure out how we're going to get trains out of here. Ideally the same way they came in, right? This one's kind of close. Now that lack of planning is coming back to get me. So... let's see. Okay, we could be possibly alright. It's not great, I will be honest with you. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We push this back. I know we built all this, but this is how this goes. It's a lot of rebuilding. Get ready for it. We're gonna give ourselves more room here to have a better interchange going on. So we're gonna take this, push it back, and extend the base out far enough so that we can get 3. This doesn't have to be uniform. It's just a layout, which is kind of why it's hollow and rough, and not filled in with foundations and stuff. All right, so that's the plan. Let's execute it. Let's do it. The trial and error begin. Oh, it's begunneth. Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of that. I mean, and that's to be expected, right? This is a huge project, so there's no way you're just like ever putting everything down at once. It all works perfectly the first time, and then you're moving on. Like, it'd be the freaking most boring thing ever. I'm being honest with you. All right, so let's go from here. And here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to do like a little crossover style thing. This track is going crazy. It's kind of good. So if we start here, right? Do you think we can do a connection into here? Like 4 away? 4 away seems like fair. Okay. 3 was clearly too little. Sorry, not 3. I want to see if I can make this more compact. Okay, so that's at 3. We can. Okay, huge. Yeah, right? Literally, that would just be lame. Okay. So we can do 3. 3 is really good. And what that means... except we don't need to go there, we need to go there. Duh, right. But still, that's nice to know that we can do that. Okay. So what we need to do is have a connection into this side from this side. Which we can get like that, and that is, it looks like 4 foundations long. Okay, that might be the best we can do. For that. Let's see what we can do if we do better though. Okay, so we're going from there. Let's see if we can get 3, which is I think here. Can. Where's that 4 again? So hard to tell. Okay, that's 4 again. Cannot get 3. What about like 3.5? No. Or it is. You win. Okay. So that is this is our entrance from here. Let me just do that, just so I know. And then our train station has to start from this point 5, which is unfortunate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. now we go again. I saw that, yeah. And guess what? September 10th is a Wednesday, so you know what we're doing here. We're streaming, baby. I'm also totally doing Fixmas this year. I think that'd be fun. I don't think I've ever like properly done it, so I think it would be fun. Knowing them, it'll be in the morning probably. But hopefully not. Maybe it is at night. Alright, let's drop another buffer. And maybe we should... let's test this first. Kind of make sure this concept works. So what I'm thinking is... Visually, it looks good. We can enter from 2 lanes, basically. If we want to go right here, we can cut in right away and get over. If we want to go further, we can go in this middle lane. And the trains, with the dynamic pathfinding mod, they should pick the better path, no matter what, even if it's the closer lane. But then we can get in. Once they're in, it'll unload, do its thing, and then it can leave by coming out here, following this track, back into the roundabout, out the base goes. I think that'll work. I kind of want to drop some signals in here. It's so hard to get these to place. Let's place a path signal first, I guess. So this is going to close off this area from the train station so that if there is already a train in here, it will not be an issue. Okay, come on. Signals have been a nightmare to place. Like, I want that, but I want it... Oh no, yeah, facing that way. Never mind, I'm dumb. Okay, sorry. Nice. So there we go. That part works. And then... need another path signal. We're gonna need a lot of just path signals through the roundabout, because I don't want things stopping in the roundabout. Maybe your signals have been a nightmare to place, because I don't know where I'm... Possibility. So there's that, and then we need one more over here. Did they change it back to where it only places on joints now? That's what it seems like. Okay, what else am I missing? You need a block signal or another path signal. Well, no, let's do a block signal for now. Okay, so that all works. These are upset because there's nowhere to go. That's fine. But that actually works signal-wise. So it's isolated from the rest. This is a junction. We should have a path signal over here, though. and then another block signal down here. We'll split this up. Okay. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but it works. It should work. It should work. Let's do this again. So if the signals say they're fine, then the trains will read it. So that's at least how I interpret it. But we can add, once we add another station, we can have them like go in between the two stations and see if they work. All right, and these are just placeholders. We can swap these out for fluid if we need to. Nope. Thought that was one too many. It's basically path signal when you're going into an intersection. If the train has to make a choice, path signal. The train has to choose. Basically, is it correct for it to go in here? Yes or no? And can it clear it all the way? Yeah, it's hard. It's more complex than that. But it's like path signals. Basically, the train says, okay, I can pull up to here. If I can get all the way through here to this block signal and beyond it, I'll go. If I can only get to this block signal, I won't go. If it was a block signal, the train would just pull up as far as it could go, and it might come up to here and then stop. We don't want that to happen. So that's the benefit of a path signal. I think if you chain them together, like if I don't want the train to stop there, right, and I do this instead, the train will say, okay, I'm going to check this one, I'm checking the next one, and I'm checking the next one until I get to a block signal, and that tells me I can go or not. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just what I understand. But like I said, I could be wrong. Yes. Yeah, that was like... It's the right decision in the future, so we'll just leave it. We'll keep going blueprints from here. So this is where things will get larger, at least for the trains. So let's go out 10. See how this feels. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Very nice. All right. Dude, my voice is shot. I don't know why. Just making sure it wasn't gonna throw the whole thing out of whack. I appreciate you. No, it should be good. It should be good. Alright. So that is the new length that we're going for. And then this guy... jump over, so I think we figured out we could do 3 from there. So 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And then let's set this up. So this was 4, if I am correct. Here, so Trying to do the mental math. Here we go. And that power tower will have to move, of course. You're welcome. I hope it helped. I don't know if it did. It might not have, but I'm trying. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 again. And we go. And those signals are now happy. There we go. Good. So what I'm gonna say is let's put you like that. I need a path signal over here to place, please. Oh, you gotta go the other way, my friend. Alright, let's do these and then see if it'll line up. Oh, there you go. Wait around long enough, it'll just happen, I guess. Let's do a path signal. There, and like, why does it sometimes it's perfectly fine to place it, and then other times it's like, nope, I cannot allow this. Okay, if that's the solution, so be it. I don't understand that, but like, okay. Hopefully that's not breaking other signals. No, it seems like we're okay. Alright, let's put a train down and see if it can go in between stations. So let's start out here. And we'll make it a real one. Okay, so we're starting here. We're going to the second one. Oh yeah, no. Yep, that's fair. Wrong locomotive. Let's try this one. Okay, so we want the one we're in. Oh, did I set the wrong ones? Maybe I set the wrong ones. I just set the wrong ones. Okay. Station unreachable. Why? I hear spiders dying in the background. It's great. Oh, because the roundabout doesn't connect back in. Understandable. Thank you for your comments. Does that help you? Nope, that wouldn't help you. Does that help you? It breaks everything. That makes everything worse. Okay. Okay, for this example, what do I need then? You need a way to get out, around, back in. Okay. Quick and dirty test purposes. Oh, he's moving. Okay, that does have to be a block 1 for now. Did I connect the wrong one again? I did. I just want to see where he's going to end up. Why aren't you going anywhere? Okay. What am I not understanding here? Which one are you? Oh, you're on the inside line. Duh. Not the outside line. Okay, I've broken everything, so I apologize. But what did he do? Wait. I mean, it's working kind of, but I don't know why he came back over here or how. But no, everything is absolutely broken. Quite bad at that. I see, that's no good. We can't have that. So what's upset though? What's signal loops into itself? Okay. So they're saying you go out, you come back, and you loop into yourself. What? You have to be there though. Block has conflicting entry types. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, so that fixes the signals, but it doesn't fix the train. Because now what? He's trying to get out. This is never going to happen, so this is really, like, dumb. But he's trying to get out, hit the roundabout, and then again on the inside track. Oh yeah, but he can't get to station 1. Duh. Okay. It kind of works. Let's turn this off for now. What might make more sense? It seems like we do want some kind of turnaround over here. So let's take this track. And then we'll join back in with this one in case, like, for whatever reason we're on it. I guess this is more for us if, like, I'm driving a train around. I just want to have the ability to turn around. So you can come, like, out here. See, I want like a pretty nice turn. That should do it. There's gonna be a lot of screeching wheels on this one. It's fine. It'll be oblong. Oops. And that gives us just a simple turnaround. Now on both ends, which I think is helpful. Alright, let's see. This one signaled. Now we're gonna have stations on the other side too, but they have their own rail line for that. So we don't have to worry about that, which is nice. What do we think? Do we like this? This could also be a connection to something in the future. I don't know, but it very well could be. It looks kind of crazy with all the signals, but I don't think it looks bad, which is the important thing. It's kind of a clean train station for a train station. Let's do some more signaling out this way. So we learned, just rebuild the segment. And let you do what you want. Okay. Let's move it back, yes. I like having them lined up as well as possible. You don't have to be perfect, but box signal can go there. Do another one like that. That's good. And then a path signal. Like them lined up. It just looks better, right? Okay, so I think that's all signaled correctly. Oh, you lucky dog. Go get it. Go get it. And then just because I'm curious, can we... Okay, we can't do that. That again breaks everything. Just kidding. We're not going to do that. Who would want to do that? Something like that. Crazy people, I'd assume. Okay, is there a way that I could just like make this happen even if it's really gross and bad? Like, I'm okay with deleting that. We can put it back. You gotta be on the inside track. I don't know, I'm struggling to remember that so much. Now you're unhappy. Why is the other side okay with that and this side's not? Okay, we're just gonna decimate the roundabout real quick. Maybe I should save. Let's do that. I just want to see that they can actually get in and out without any issues of the stations, you know, and do what they need to do. Okay, I need a block signal there. That I just know I need one there. So let's just simplify. Alright, let's just not use them. I was trying to use it because it was already here, but clearly it's a little... It needs to be signaled, I guess. Okay, why doesn't that work, though? Just put these down fresh. Okay, maybe there's just too many signals. There we go. What a nightmare. That was messy. All right. But we got it figured out, which is good. I think it was just too many signals feeding into each other. I love how that looks. Good. And I'm going to add another train. we're gonna say go to the last one, and then the second one. Just gonna kind of watch for a little bit. Okay, so he's leaving. Now where's he going? He's going to number 2, right? There we go. Okay, so they don't need this turnaround, but I might, so I'll leave it there. And then let's add a third one. He comes back and trains are moving. Things are starting to work out. The only thing I don't like is that the blocks are not big enough for a train to fit. But they should never be stopping here. Really. So if I change that, what happens? Okay, you stopped here. Okay, it's just because it's like too... Nope. Wait. Why does that break that? Anyway, whatever. It's just because it's a test bed, so it's not big enough. So the trains are just getting stuck on the turnaround. But once he clears, this one is leaving already. Seems like he's not interrupted. Okay, so you are going to number 3, and you're taking the inside run. Okay. But that's because there's no trains on this first one, which might be a factor. I kind of want to test the mod and see if this is working. It should go around. Yeah, I was going to say. Got that brain cell working on overtime, maybe. Let's go. Okay, where are you going? Ceratops, just a second. Perfect. You're not stopping. Okay, you are stopping. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Is that not the issue? Still, it's not taking the inside lane. I think the issue is, again, this one, just like before, wants to get out, but it can't because that's where it needs to go, and that one needs to go there, but it can't because deadlock. So, all right, we've proven it works, so I'm good. Let's just reload the train testing, because we just undid a bunch of stuff for the roundabout, so we're just going to kind of set it back to how it was without having to do a whole bunch of extra work. All right. So stuff is broken, but that's fine. So that does kind of change things a little bit. Is there any benefit to doing this? It just means the central rail doesn't get touched. And our problem just shifts over one. And the whole base gets pushed out one. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I think we're just gonna do a single rail in and out for each side. Back to more trial and error. Here we go. And I think it'll work out just fine. It'll be easier signal-wise, which we like. Guess who's checking in? What's up, man? Welcome, sir. Came at a good time. We're just destroying all of the work we've been doing for the past, like, hour. I am doing well, man. Thank you for asking. We're chilling to... Ooh, excuse me. Soda burp. We're chilling. Okay. And let's just get rid of these, because we don't know where... or what the new junctions are going to look like. Okay, so clean slate. Love that. Beautiful. We're going to start on the same concept, though. I'm in the wrong category. Train stations. After the cilantro scheme. Just got to be in the Discord to get that one. Only the cool guys know. Talk about cilantro. Okay, so let me do... I guess I should set up this part first, huh? So let's start from here, and we'll try and go... We said 3 we could do, right? Okay, so there's our little snake way in. And then from here... we're going up 5. And that's where we'll start the stations, okay. Now we can put them right here next to the tracks, basically. Just like we had before, but without that line, extra line. And we need one more. That's the actual endpoint. And I'm still not sure how we're gonna bring stuff in. Like, obviously iron has to come in here, you know, copper, all the ores and stuff, but I like the idea of ingots because it means bring water to one place. So we might have one side maybe be, I don't know. Like, that's where I don't know yet, you know. It's probably gonna be that it just gets ore brought into each area, and then that it just goes from there. But we'll see what happens. All right, so that is that. And then to signal it, we want a clock signal going in, path signal coming out. We can drop a path signal here. Clock signal right there. And I want this one to be pretty close. Oh, come on, cooperate. when I get it right, it's wrong. There we go. Okay, and then last one is a path signal over here. Everybody's happy. All right. And let's go down and set up the next one. Where are my headphones over here? Weird. Okay, we go freight, just again as a placeholder. Okay. Let's try and signal this one up again. Gotta do the jump over, just realized that. So we've got, that's our entrance. Oh, just like that. Perfect. Okay. I guess it should line up mostly. Okay. We can do one more. Okay, so that's the actual first one. Daytime. Oh yeah, let me put fog back on too. Save some of that performance. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting this part. Yeah, that's too close. What are we missing? Oh, this one. No? What's wrong? He's upset. Why does that work over here, not there? I'm confused. I don't think that's the problem. Here we go again. Okay, signal loops into itself. Yeah. You need a block signal over here. No. Okay, let's see. You have to be a path signal. What if I put you first? How about that? Or, yeah. I put you here. I don't know why it works that way, but it works that way. We'll take it. Okay. Cool. So that is all signaled correctly. You can power these up, but we don't really need to at the moment. What we do need is we need to get our turns back in here. And let's try and build out another side just to see how it will look. Now that we have the rough idea, try to do it again. Cool. All right. So in reality, what will happen is from one of the directions, but not this one, trains will enter from either here, I guess, or here. They'll go into the roundabout. And they need to be able to get, you don't belong here. We will need to have some form of I guess out here, we'll have to have a way for trains from one side to get to the other. Well, I guess the roundabout does that, but they can't exit into here. Hold on a minute, can they? Am I being really dumb? Yeah. So train would come in on this side. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. I was looking at the roundabout backwards. I'm sorry. Did I mention I had a long day? Forgive me. Let's start out here. We're gonna take that thing all the way out. And then let's build out some platforms. This is important. Well, hey, I appreciate you being here, Neff, even though it's so late. I know it's very, very draining to watch. I know. Alright, so we've got that side, and then, yeah, we just got it. Now we have a mirror, which is nice. We can save some time with that. All good, Brent. All good, Joe. Yeah, this launch room thing is funny. I know I'm kind of late to that. I just saw the message. Yeah, it's just funny. I don't know. Okay, so this one will be a little bit different because it is mirrored, right? So stuff won't be exactly the same. But we can use it as a nice guide. There we go. Perfect. Let's see, so we'll go path signal, block signal. Our path signal has to be out here. Try and keep this stuff aligned well. And a block signal over here. Oh wait, no. Forgot that's a curve, so that other part's not going to be there. Now you're going to fight me, aren't you? There we go. We're starting to see some happy signals. Okay. Am I missing anything on this side? I can get rid of these. Be too many there. Okay, yeah, I think we're good for now. It's just that block signal being up here. It looks out of place. See you, you're too short. Okay, and let's go up. Probably rework that. Definitely, probably, right? It's the new saying. Just instills a bunch of confidence. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing though. Rail yard, big time. Big time rail yard energy right here. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, the end needs work, but we're getting there. We're working our way there. Let's keep signaling as we go. I think that is good practice. Okay, these are cooperating, which is nice. Heck yeah, that whole one went together quite easily. We like that. And the last one. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And then we go in, and that should be that. Let's do some signaling again. Oh, is that just a bad joint? Yep. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. So 3 from there, and then if we can line it up again, that'd be great. Cool. So path signals, we gotta go right here. Got to go. Over here. And block signal and block signal. I think it's more their pathfinding, Neff. At least for me, that's what it is. That's why I don't use trucks, because their pathfinding is like terrible, and they get stuck. And then yeah, fuel is a big second reason why I don't see the reason to. I think they're cool. I remember enjoying them a lot when I first played, but I just don't see the real benefit. Plus, trains look way cooler, right? So. But they are a lot less, there's no like infrastructure, I guess, that you have to set up. You don't have to build a road. So I suppose that is the benefit. You could just drive them on the map, you know? But then again, pathfinding, so. Or path following. I don't know how you would describe that. Okay, so if I wanted to create a roundabout kind of thing where trains coming from either side could enter it and then get out, what would that look like? me see. Um, so we need to get back to these somehow. Yeah, I think it's like a Y situation. Yeah, okay. It's gonna look like a butt. Correct. I think so. I think it's way more tedious to do that. I don't know why I said correct, but I guess that's just because I strongly agreed with you. Okay, so these are so hard to see on. We're just not gonna use them. It's so hard to tell like where the foundation break is because it's just it all blends together, which I get is the point. But man, that is so much easier. It's crazy. Sure, it was probably just as hard for you guys to see, so I apologize for that. And he's back. Welcome back, welcome back. It's a butt. It's something else as well. What did I miss? We did this side. I don't know how long you were gone for, to be honest with you. And then we did this. It's a little butt. I'm just gonna keep calling it a butt because it's funny. Anyway. Let's go block signal. Block signal. That'll actually probably change because we'll have to go, I think. Actually, no, that'd be fine. And then why are you guys upset now? What do you mean? No, you don't. Okay, it's literally how we had it. It's fine. I don't know. Here we go, though. Let's take a look. It's kind of nice, I gotta say. It's kind of nice. So that's 6 4-car train stations, so that's 24 freight cars worth of stuff coming in here. And that's just one side. We're going to do that again on the other side. Very symmetrical, though. Right? We like it. We like it a lot. do we start with just one side and start making stuff? This is a lot. I mean, we know this works, so we can very easily do that over there later when we want to. I just like looking at it. Like, just look at that. Would you look at it? Take a drink out of that one. All right. Yeah, we could just start trying to build stuff. All right, let's think about this. I think the more advanced is going to be closer to the middle, and the less advanced is going to be out on the edge. Let's think about how stuff is going to be brought in here. So, for one, this wing will have to be bumped out, which is fine. Do that. I think we have the space for that. You do? You have plenty of space. Good. And I'm just going to do this. Just help that out, and then we'll leave you just to have extra connections. If we drop power into one of you, we energize the whole rail network. Is there power already in here? Nice. Yeah, okay, so now everything connected with rail will have power, so all the roundabout and stuff, we have a lot more power over there. That's good. Let's do this side. We are a little close to the tree, but I think this should be fine. One day I'll learn how to get rid of those things. Do rails draw power, or is it just the station? Just the stations. And they only have, like, I don't think, do they draw power? I think they only draw power when they're active. What is that? It's weird. Rocket fuel, are you being strange? I see you over there. Should we go check on it? Let's go check on it. Rocket fuel's not being nice. You're good. Let's go take a quick tour. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Ooh. Well. Oh, I like what I'm seeing through the trees. Okay. I must have hit undo or something. Oh, I see that Mercer's feud too. All right, we'll get that on the way back. Let's just check through the power switch. We should be able to see if it's here that's causing issues or if it's somewhere else. Could be oil or something as well. Are we connected elsewhere now? Did I mess up something? Okay. Regardless. Let's go up. My inverted tower. I'll figure that out later. I don't know. Yep. Okay, and you're not working because why? %, but why? Why are these at 95%? I don't understand. It's everything's at 95%. Let's see if this helps. And then I'll recheck the math and make sure that that's correct. There's like a tiny connection in the middle that I'm trying to get. That would be super close, but I think I just gotta get super close. All right, Neff, man. Appreciate you as always. You have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. We're just gonna turn these all off, let them fill up. But yeah, I don't think that's the problem. But we'll do it. It's the only thing I can think of is that they're throughput limited. We'll repaint these two. Oh, generators are so loud. So we'll do like that and see if that makes a difference. Oops, I painted something red out there. Is it just a belt or something? Maybe it couldn't reach. Probably gonna turn the generators down even more than I already have. I haven't turned them down at all? That's insane. I thought I turned them down last time. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Are you... You are working better. I definitely did, right? Oh. But I switched saves and stuff? Maybe... No, that shouldn't matter. I totally did that. What is it? Cross the save? I don't know. Okay, it's working better. That's all I care about. So for whatever reason, just being right at 300 limit was upsetting to it. So even though it's not seeming to go over that. But now we can do stuff like this, where we can take sloops. Drop them in and just really make sure that everything gets filled up nicely. Because this should be balanced well. I didn't even do the math on this. The computer did the math, so that's how you know it should be good. Okay, so let's see. I just want to see that the pipelines themselves are like full, and then we'll take the sloops out. Basically when these guys are backing up. But see how it says 32 out of 45? We really want that to say like 45 out of 45, basically. So we want to see the whole manifold get full, and it's getting full, so. It's getting close now. There we go. Nice. All right, and even down here, that is nice and cool. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. Oh yeah, we could. I didn't check the other one. Let's see. Is it also full? It is not. It's this one. So let's see down here. That outer lane is the outside one. So we'll do the same thing. I'll just wait until that says it's nice and full. Oh, and you drained out. Carry on. You know what, actually, let's see if that solves our problem. So let's take these out, and we should see flow go back to normal, and I want to see if at the top they are losing fuel or if they're staying pretty full. For the immediate future, they're going to be pretty full, but yeah, it is all over the place. Could throw some valves. That might be worth it. Just a few. Let's go 1, 2. This is 7 1/4. So we're gonna go 1. Let's go every 2. So skip that one. Go this one. Skip that one. Yeah, we'll go this one. That's fine. So what that should do is trap gas in each section and stop it from going backwards, and that should hopefully help our all over the place flow. Seems like it has. And that may have also been part of the issue with here. It might not have been that the pipes were not adequate, because they were. It was probably more that stuff was backflowing and bouncing around technically inside of the pipe and causing a disturbance. So I think we're good. Keep an eye on it, but I think we're good to head out of here. Let's fly on back. And yeah, I thought this place was separate from the grid through that power switch, but now it seems like it's not. So I wonder if I connected to this somehow by accident. So we're gonna go ahead and check. Doesn't matter that it's not, it's just kind of weird. Things are looking crazy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Alright, so now that we're back, how long has it been? Hour 45. Feels like a while. Alright, you know what? Because I had a day at work, I need a few minutes to kind of chill out, so we're gonna just stare at this beauty for a few minutes. I'm gonna take a break. I'm probably gonna eat something real quick, and then we'll come back and work on some modular frames, probably, and hopefully heavy modular frames and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. BRB. All right, I'm back. We're back a little early. Just take a quick refresher. All right. So what I think I would like to do is hop into the modeler, surprise, surprise, and take a look at something I set up there to do modular frames with. And we're gonna hide that screen because chat being there is not great for now. So this is the goal. We want 24 base modular frames, 18 heavy modular frames, and 9.5 fuse modular frames per minute, with an eventual goal of adding 8.5 pressure conversion cubes per minute. And that is all to satisfy this demand, over here. So this is like our end game plan. And what this base is producing specifically is this stuff right over here. So the goal is going to be to produce all of our phase 4 parts as well as phase 5 stuff here. And because of the challenge we're doing, we have to dedicate some of this production to stay advanced enough in phase 4 basically, and like keep using the higher phase buildings. So if we falter on this, then we mess up. Basically, we can't build higher tech stuff. But as we can see, We need 15 heavy modular frames here, so that's where the 18 is going to go. To build 42 of these, we need 21.25, excuse me. The elevator grows hungry. Oh, it do. There's our 8.5 pressure conversion cubes, and then our 8 fused frames here. You'll notice we do make a little bit of extra, and that's just to have for building, and then we can dump it into the sink just as some extra points, because why not? So the math works out well this way, as you can kind of see. I have used this auto rounding for the clock speed, which is really nice and lets you kind of balance out machines pretty easily. But we're probably not going to use that. It's just better for planning stuff out to kind of see like, okay, I need 11 foundries, and then if you don't want to use that, you just delete that, and it says it's really 10.10 and 2/3, right? So it's a lot easier than, one foundry at 0.57. Sure. But this is our plan. So where we're starting is kind of over here. It's only 700 iron if we go the pure ingot recipe. We do have water nearby. So what I'm thinking we do is we set up trains to get iron ore, coal, and limestone. Eventually, we're going to need bauxite as well, and some copper, and some nitrogen gas. But nitrogen gas we have nearby, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, copper and bauxite we probably will need more of. So this is where the back and forth comes in of, do we make stuff in each module? Like, do we make all of the stuff from raw parts in, raw ore basically in the modular frame area? So like, do we have a refinery area for ingots? Do we have a wet concrete setup? Or do we have a dedicated spot for all of that where then trains just pull from it and bring in what they need? It's kind of a mix-up, I think, because we're building so exactly. Like, ideally, we never have to touch this again. And that's kind of the plan I'm going for with all of this. Because we know our end numbers, it's really easy to plan for. We're not just arbitrarily saying, like, I want to make 100 modular frames just because, like we have goals in mind that we're shooting for. So I think we are going to do raw ore inbound, because that'll just be simplest from like a setup perspective. Yeah. And like only 400 water. We have like 2 geysers right near the base that we can pull water from. And I'm okay with taking water in a pipeline and bringing it in. Not every single thing has to be on a train, So what I think we're going to do then is the first train. Like, these trains are probably going to have mixed cargo. Is that a good idea, though? Because they're consuming at different quantities. That's less of a good idea. Decisions. This first train could just be iron and maybe water, even though both of those things are close. I mean, we definitely need one for coal. There's no question. It's 1,200 coal. The other option is we don't use pure ingot. And we just do that. That's crazy, though. 1,300 ore. Okay, we have to do pure. I mean, 1,300 is only 2 lines, 2 Mark 5s. We're stuck at Mark 5 right now. I guess it's not really that crazy. It's just a lot more than 700, but it's... I don't know. think we'll go pure. I think we'll stay pure. It's 725. That's under a Mark V, which is nice. And what we might do is we might just do a full belt. No. Save the iron for other stuff. Okay. Sorry, it's a lot of back and forth in the head at first, but once we have a direction going, it'll be good. Okay, so one train will have iron. What about limestone? What's our limestone numbers looking like? We're gonna do wet concrete, of course, because it's the best concrete recipe in the game, in my opinion. 2,700 limestone is impressive. That's pretty good, actually. That's a lot of limestone. Okay. Man, and I didn't want to do nuclear because the numbers were crazy, but no, this is worth it. 1,300 screws. Love to see it. All right, we're gonna be putting our blueprints to the test here. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, so we're gonna need a dedicated train just for limestone, which is awesome. Okay, here's what I think we do. Here's the plan, folks. So we're gonna have one train bring in iron and coal. Even though they're different, we'll figure it out. We'll get them balanced so they're running nice. Then, as long as they're being consumed, it's a lot of screws. As long as they're being consumed evenly, it doesn't matter if the numbers are different. So that's fine. And then, so that'll be one train. This will be station number 2, and then station number 3 will be bauxite and even more coal. And if necessary, maybe even nitrogen gas. But I think we can get that in from the ground. Same with the water. We can get the water in from the ground. That's so much water. Holy cow. 2,300 water is insane. Let's jump back into the game, shall we? And see how much water we can get out of these nodes. Because 2,300 water is crazy work. That's insane. I'm gonna say it so many times. Thankfully, they're like right underneath us. One's in the middle of the base. So let's check this one first. And then we can get more water and I guess bring it in by train if we really have to. I need you to get out of here. I guess I'll just pull from this guy. Okay, so we get 1,800 from one of these, which is really good. Well, just this one. At least. That's not guaranteed. I think this one's like a pure node, basically. It is. Okay. And what about the one in the middle of the base? Not nearly as good. That's fine. We do have water like right here. How crazy is that to get to? Let's try and take a look. Doesn't seem that bad. I think it's right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we can get water on this side. Not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah. Let's look at this in real terms. We're going to say this is iron and coal. Say frames. Iron and coal. Copy that. Okay, this is going to be frames limestone. Guess I only have to copy that. And then this will be frames, bauxite. All right, cool. So we have that. Let's start filling this in. We'll use our blueprints. Okay, I do want to get rid of that. Sorry, text. Hate building them in the wrong spot. But it is nice when you don't have tons of stuff. Alright, let's see. Is this guy full of concrete? Oh, he is. Oh, yeah, I set this train to dock for like 140 hours or something crazy. No. Actually, yeah, go ahead. Go back. This is our building train. I'm not going with you. I just want you to go get me more concrete. We have it hooked up to our concrete plant back in the main base, so it's pushing concrete over to us. 144-hour train. You've been through a lot, man. I get it. I understand. All right. I'll let you go. I'll let you go do your thing. Yeah, what was it? Like 51,000 seconds or something like that? I was just like, don't go anywhere for a little while, please. So we'll fill that all in. I'm already out of concrete. That's fine. That should be... The depot will replace us as well. So we'll be able to fill stuff in as we go. Yeah, 510,000. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright, so... To start out, let me pop open the modeler again. And I'm just looking at this real quick. Okay, we need 21 refineries to process all of the iron ore. 21. Technically 22, one of them's underclocked. Now, I was starting to rework these to be different. And the refineries might be a good candidate for that. basically I was making my stuff auto connect friendly and stuff like that, so it might be worth doing that. We also need to figure out a buffer situation over here really quickly. We could just do the standard industrial storage container right off the input or output. That's fine. And we gotta set these to unload as well. I don't think we're using all four. We might though, just to spread it out, but we don't need to. Like we can use just one. We can use just one. And we could make the other one coal, but then we'd have to build another input, and I don't know if we can fit that. Nah, okay, yeah, so... one for iron, 2 for coal, 1 empty, I guess, which is kind of fine. That's fine. Probably leave the car on there just for now until we know for sure that we're not going to use it, but it might be needed for something. There's iron like right under this base, but I kind of want to save that for like a... oh shoot, I didn't do the math correctly and now we need iron, you know, like I don't want to just pull that right away. So I think we decided that we are going to pull iron from the swamp because that's the closest spot that's got a ton of pure nodes. So we can very easily get everything we need out of one, which is great, and then we can stop on the way back and pick up a bunch of coal. These are all impure. These are all impure. Love it. So we're just gonna pile them all into a into one station basically, or 2 stations. I mean, we could also do coal on one, but I'm gonna split it up just because we have the space. If iron was over 1,000, I'd do the same thing, but it's at 700, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm just like, you can easily get 1,300 iron here. Oh, there's oil here too. Nice. Like really, really easily. Without having to worry about water, and we could save that water for concrete. Because it's only 400, but 400 into 2,300 is not nothing. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to save the water and use smelters. Yeah. And that means a bigger train. Screw it. Whatever. It's fine. We can do whatever we want. It's our game. I think that's the play, though. I think it's a safe play because we save our water for something more important like Caterium or concrete. We already know we're going to need it. Although this is the heavy use of concrete. But like aluminum needs water. All that kind of stuff. So let's jump back in here real quick. So let's forget that. And let's just do a regular smelter. That's only 45 smelters. That's not that bad. It's really not that bad, actually, considering we have I have a nice smelter blueprint now. So 45 is light work. We can do that. Cool. So it's 1,346. What we might do in this case We might make extra just to make this a good number. 40, I have multiples of 4 basically that I can do. So if we were to do this, how much more? So 1440, okay. So that's just 2 lines. Well, it's not, yeah, it's just 2 780 lines. So it's 2 pure nodes. I mean, it's nothing. And if we don't do that, it's 93. We could always pull that into something else, or turn that into like iron plates to build with, or just do something with it. So I think it makes sense to just smelt it. Whoops. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to smelt it. Let's do it. And then we can throw it into some other sort of production, basically. So that simplifies that. This is going to be what it is. But again, between all the impure situations, we're probably going to be wanting to keep this pretty exact because we need another 800 here. So that part I'm good with. Let's start with iron. So iron, we have a pure node here and a pure node here. How convenient. Okay, I think those are our 2 nodes that we're taking. Let's get out there. Let's see if that thing picked up some concrete for us, which it should have. Oh yeah, it did. Nice. All right, let's that so that we can access this. That's what I'm talking about. Take some of this with us. We want to take a train out there? We may as well. What? Why does this have a switch in here? Okay, I'm like... Yeah, you're not going the way I thought you would go. Okay, wait. Not that this terribly matters, but... Ah. Put a buffer down here too. That way we don't just pop off again. Oh goody, something's coming to fight. Ah, you suck. Come back. Hi. Going. Okay. So that should work now. Train back down, find out. Saw that power slug, I almost jumped out of the train. Okay, I think this should be, yeah, basically right where we want to be, actually. Very nice. Very good. Had to fight the urge. I did. I literally stopped myself. I was like, wait, no, I need to be in here. This is the right way to use clusters. You gotta blow it up in the air. As I totally fail. Wow, it's missing all the trees right now. There's not a lot of trees. What? Give me a good one. Alright, that's better. Anyway, clearly I don't know how to use clusters. There's one of our nodes. That's what we want. Use these guys too. I just don't want any spiders jumping up on me that I don't know that are there. You understand, don't you? I think we're gonna do like we did with bauxite, where we group things up in the middle. Hello? And then the other one is over here, so we'll probably build our station like right here in the middle. I need power out here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we'll have to level this part of the track out. Oh, come on. Okay, that should work. Nice. It's pretty good to me. Let's fix this guy. Nice. And let's signal this so I don't forget. Honestly, I think maybe the station just being right here makes sense. So let's just do that. I think that is the easiest thing. We do have to drop down to a single line though. Still, this can be like out. Maybe even one more. I don't want to be over the actual node. I think that's okay. And it's not going to be... Well, it isn't actually be... It's got to be long enough to hold the coal cars, so it's got to be 4 cars long. And we got to make sure we put the iron on the right spots. It's all very important. Excuse me. You know what? Let me get... Oh. Okay. So we're not going to do that. Not going to worry about world grid for this one. Let's go like this. Okay, we're getting over the node, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Okay, we should be able to grab the other one from wherever it is. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so the right nudging, we can make that all look fine. So let's go another one. Yo, Citizen H, what's up? He's in the game. Let's drop 2 of those. Ooh, I'm losing power. Shit. Bye-bye. Pretty solid, looks pretty fresh. Let's get tracks in here. First we gotta put down a station. I'm gonna do what I did before, or I'll just put this guy down first. What's up though, H? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're doing well. That, and then we'll say, okay, hold on, I'm thinking about how this train is going to go into the other station. These first 2 have to be the iron, and the back is the coal. Explosives expert. Sorry, I just saw that. You know it. Finest. That should work pretty well. Solid. Okay. This could also just be 1 lane, but this is fine. It won't. It does. This is so overkill, but I already built it, so I don't care. All right, let's do the underside. made a blueprint for this, and it's just easier to do it this way for whatever reason. Okay, we're all right. We have the technology to work around that. Kind of stuff doesn't scare me anymore. I'm scared. Swamp, of course I'm scared. Can't even see the fart cloud. I know it's just there. Just changes your view all of a sudden. Right, is that all of them? Nope, there's more. They're gonna be all over. I think that's going to be a side goal, is to destroy every single one of these in the swamp. Oh, I see you. Hello. Okay. Now this is going to be weird. We have to build... Building off-grid, folks. Here we go. We'll kind of make this where the iron from out there routes up and in. Just give us some solid footings here. The opposite of floating. Yeah, we can come out to this part. That's fine. Chonky. Alright, looking good. So let's drop a mine on here. Thanks to our favorite mod. Get this. A decent spot. I think that's centered. Alright, so we said these two right here. And we only need one line. I feel like I did something to cover that up in other situations. I did. I put this buffers up there. Okay. Let's do that. put the buffers like this. Let's back it up so that we can do wall hole stuff. I'll just make sure that it gets out of the buffer and into the train station faster than it can go in. Okay, and then we can do 1, 2. Get pretty good at building these train stations now. Alright, so we'll have one like that. You know what? Okay. That's where we'll get our grid and height from, actually. So that'll just be easier if it's standardized, right? We're working off the same stuff. So we'll say there. Just drop down. Give me a height. Probably that one. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. Oh, there's a power slug. Hello. Why not? Sorry. Shit backed up. That one. Just trying to clear all the plants out. Alright, looks good. Try this guy again. All right, and then the other one is right there. Okay. Let's see. We're also going to paint this gray for iron. Just going to do that now before I forget, if it wasn't already clear. knee. Yep. Although the green and gray looks nice together, I gotta say. Gray and gray to match the gray of the swamp. How nice. Hope you like gray. Nope, that's too much. Wrong gray. And you. I see ya. I see ya. And you. Okay. Getting a little wild there at the end. And you. And you. Gray or gray? Gray. Gray? Okay, so we'll probably just nudge that guy to line up perfectly. And then this will be good. Yeah, gray. Gray, yeah. Actually, no, we'll leave it centered, and we will just straight belt open. That's fine. I'd rather this be in the middle. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we want 1440, 720. Nice, only one power shard. That's not that bad. Okay, so to get out here, we're gonna do a belt highway. Let's go kill that thing. Yeah, that was weird. I jumped right into that. That's devastating. Wasn't he like right here? Oh, yes he was. Okay, so from here we'll make a little curve heading in the direction of iron. Let me get a ping again. I think it's like right there. Right there. I think that's good. Looks pretty good. All right. And we go. Where do we go? Belt highway. Let's do empty. And we can put a catwalk on here, sure. Fixed lighting. And that reminds me, I need power out here. Just gonna come from here. God, it's a swamp, so it's dark for a while. Oh, just... Oh, we had enough power. Okay. I like that better. And then, nice, this just goes right on there. Let's back it up a little bit and we'll put it in the middle as well. Back it up, Terry, put it in reverse. That should be fine. Okay, I think that might have been the soundtrack finishing, so I might just restart it because I was kind of I was enjoying that tonight. Lovely. Yeah, let's just go again. Another one, shall we? Another round, another round. You don't need the catwalks, but they're a nice touch. They just look nice. Sometimes they're nice to have in case you run somehow don't have power or jetpack or whatever. Okay, let's get this going back. Let's see if I go. Yeah, it's not much of a curve, I guess. Although it's better than that. Yeah, it's a lot. Doesn't have to be crazy. Yeah, that's nice. No, that's nice. Look at it go. Okay, I actually think we are gonna make this join up just for fun. Maybe it will not. Let's just go simple ladder going down. I do actually want an elevator here. Decided. And that's where we'll do power. We'll do it like right here. That's not even close to what I was trying to do. Okay, there we go. Nice. And then we can take power. And I think how we ran power is clean and nice. I just like having ways up, you know, that isn't up, in fact. Okay, this is all full. That's crazy. Good. So I think that is that. Let me add a ladder on here just in case. I don't want to get too in the weeds as I'm already super in the weeds. Let me get a wall to just kind of cover this place up. Okay, and then don't think we need those. We'll do that. Just a little bit of polish. It's definitely been longer than that. Considering I've been live for 3, so. I don't remember restarting, but maybe I did. Okay. Did I have to restart? I don't think I did. Now I'm like doubting myself. Okay. So that is pretty decent. We could do something with that, but keep things simple. Realize that will not work for the other side. Okay, I have an idea for some color that we will try here in a second. Oh, weird, it works on this side. You don't see them, but they're there. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. So I think we're gonna paint the pillars this red. See how that looks. Oops. Get it all? Nope. Nice. Actually, really, really like that. Cool. It's good. Oh yeah, these guys aren't going to load because they don't have power? Wait, no, they do have power. Why aren't you loading? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Inbounds. Outbound. In. Why don't you want to load up? Let's just try replacing everything. Anybody have any thoughts on why train stations aren't loading? Or at least these aren't loading? That's so weird. I might just reload the game. Oh wait, okay, I'm reloading now. I remember now when we did the roundabout thing. That's why the autosave or the time is weird. I don't know. Let's try again. Just see if that does something. Anything? Maybe? You gotta love the old turn it off and turn it back on again. Never fails. I don't love that that's a thing that can happen. We lost our map too. It's loading though. It's gonna take a while. I don't think we have to stay in the map for that though. It'll just load in the background. Tech support 101. Yeah, man. True. I totally did not overclock this one. Let's go do that. Oh, Yellow Slug. We're gonna grab him too. Why not? There is limestone out here too. We might be taking from here, who knows, but we're not there yet. Alright, let's put a train down and run a test. If this works, we can move on to coal. Let's name this as well. Oh, we're not connected up there yet. Yeah, no, that's very true. Okay, so we can't do that. I was like, wait, where's the train station? Why can't I see it? Yep. Alright, so maybe a little overzealous on that one, but let's back up. Let's check out coal. Okay, that purple, we're stopping this time. We're stopping this time. And we're getting the yellow one too. Plus, this is basically where the coal is, so we need to start figuring out which ones we're grabbing from. And all that good stuff. Let's move up a little bit. Oh, there's a dismantle crate? Okay, let's go see what that's about. Oh, I did not mean to hit remove. I meant to take that stuff. I see another power slug. Hello. Hello. What a nightmare. Just imagine something flying in, just starts shooting at you. Just like, hello, I'm here to annihilate things. Okay, so our train line's all the way out there. So that'll be the real entrance. So we may end up swinging out to here for that. I see the way we can go instead. Right through there. Does that change our iron situation? It kind of doesn't. So we'll go through here, we'll climb, and then we'll hit the base. Should we work on that tonight? Damn, there's 49 people in here. Holy shit. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming through. Hello. These people like trains. Let's figure out coal. Okay, so all these are like right out here. Oh, some of them are way down though, huh? Yep. Okay, some of them are way down below, some of them are right there. There's one. Hi, doggo. I saw you. I'm leaving you free, buddy. Don't worry about me. All right, how much can we get out of what is an impure node, I'm assuming? Yeah, mark it. I don't know that off the top of my head. 300? 300. Okay. Maybe I did know that. All right, so let's open the modeler. All right, so we need in total more or less 2,000 coal, all in. But for the current moment, we need about 1,200 per minute. Yeah, we need that. So 1,200, 4 impure nodes. That's not that bad. We can manage all that. So let's see. We have 1 right here, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then, although you're normal, what if we took these 4, built a station over here, and on its way up, it could jump off, grab the coal, and then swing back out and in, maybe? Might be a move. Getting all these to group up is going to be interesting. Oh, hello. We're going to need so many power charts. Okay, so there's one. Let's just grab power and get out here and see what we're working with here. Okay, so there's another coal node. There was one like in here, I think. Yep. And then our 4th one is over here. Hello again. Right over there. Okay. We're trying to get in right there. I think that's doable. We're down there. We can leave what we have currently. Oh, don't fly off the map, please. There's more nitrogen over here? Oh, yeah, that's the other one we saw. That's right. So, yeah, right there. And just start climbing right up this. We can definitely make a really nice entrance here. It does not have to be straight and flat and perfectly level and all that good stuff. It can be interesting. I'm liking the idea of like a nice curve that just like basically as you're coming from down here, the reveal would be insane. It would be a really cool cut through the terrain and all that stuff. I keep flying away from this. I like that idea though a lot. So in terms of a station, where makes sense to fit one? We've got a node there, we've got a node there, we've got a node there, we've got one all the way back there. This is the most open area. And we would be able to connect up. I'm just gonna fall to the ground. Get more power out here. So we could grab from there and wrap around. We can obviously grab from this guy as well. Probably merge them onto one line and send it over. It's at a decent height for the train to pull into and then back out of again. Okay, if we do it that way, though, it would turn around. So we may just do a pull in, pull out, because we don't want the train to turn around. That would mess stuff up a lot. So I guess a pull up, load, and then just get back onto the main line, and we'll have the main line continue. We won't be on the main line here. But okay, I think that we're hello again. Jeez, man. Oh, I see a cave. We might be going in. Who's upset? Hello. Cave entrances. Alright, yeah, we got it. Oh, and there's radiation. That's... How many of there are you? Did you not just watch what happened and be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't get involved in this. Is this like Bad News Bears? Should I not be going in here? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is not nice. We might even be able to use that to bring coal through. Might be easy. I'm getting so distracted, I'm sorry. Not that sorry, but I'm sorry. And the last one's right down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that works. And it saves a normal for aluminum. We have these other two as well that can be connected up and brought over. So I think that works. There's our current train line over there. Okay, so now I kind of have a better idea of where we are. Yeah, routing this is going to be fun. By fun, I mean not fun at all. That'll be good. It'll be alright. So that's where we want to end up. These trees really just, yeah, they really explode. Okay, the grid is in a good direction for us here, so... Well, is it? No, not really. Kind of want to be, like, perpendicular or parallel to the cliff here. I should probably get the train line up here, to be honest, and then build the station. Let's just clear out a bunch of stuff. Okay, so that's where we want to go. Can kind of use that as a step up, maybe. I don't know if that one's gonna stay, to be honest, so. But we will reconnect it. Let's see. This one might get reworked as well, but that's not bad. Let's just see if we can get up here. I think we can. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, we'll have to workshop that one, but we'll figure that out. Oh God. Okay, what I'm wondering is if we can wrap it kind of around the cliff here. Everything we do is subject to change too. That is important to note. Oh. Okay, what if... What if? I think we have to climb more than we're doing, which is crazy because we're climbing a lot. But like this one could be higher up for sure. Okay, let's go for that. This is definitely higher up than we were. Okay, this is something. I'm trying to go right through there. That'd be cool. Okay, so we got to get a little bit higher here. So what I'm hoping is we can create a flat area for us to like make our junction thing kind of happen. The station might not fit here. It just might. I'm already kind of thinking that it's not gonna, but let me do it the way I was gonna do it. This. Kind of cool. It's promising. And then that where the power tower is where we're trying to get to. Okay, let's see. How does this look so far? It's pretty crazy looking, I will admit. It is pretty crazy looking. Okay, idea. Yep. Well, there's no power. Quick deep breath right there. Okay, so I'm kind of okay with this. Not gonna lie. And then what I'm thinking we can do is apparently reload. And then... Okay, what are you? Oh, perfect. Oh god. Where did you come from? We're not in there. Oh, there's more of you. Yep, I see you. Oh, you died. Oh, you were fighting something. Nice. Well, I will take that any day. What did you kill? Just a regular hog? So what I'm thinking is we can have the train cut through here into a station and rejoin the main line. And the station might be like over in there, honestly. And then it can rejoin like over there. I don't know if it worked. I think it would work. I just don't know how it would look visually, but so then yeah, like the station could be honestly right here. This is enough space. This one could be like directly. We're really trying to make this fit. We might hit the wall there. Let me turn this a little bit. So let me set time to bright. Set time to bright. That's a sentence. Okay, that feels better. Of course it does, because we can't make it. So... go like there, maybe? Nice. Alright. I guess we don't need that technically, but... do it. At least to set the height, and then we could actually go right in. No, we can't. We have to be at least like that. No, whatever. We'll leave it. It's better than trying to figure that out. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like the glove. Look at that. Okay, so here. Alright, so the first two on this one are going to be empty. And then most of the coal is on this side, so we're just going to go like that. This one, we can just run underneath the track. Call that good. And then let's see, how can you connect? Okay, that seems like it's going to be there. If we swing through here, there's our train tracks, which is pretty nice. And kind of fun. So we'll probably put some kind of foundation, something under here. We'll go like this, just right on the ground. I want to go down now. Okay, so from here, then we'll do a blueprint. No? Okay, that's actually kind of better anyway. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It just like places it. It's like, yeah, you want this right here. Let's try and get close to the same height. Perfect. Look at that. And we don't need to worry about the other way because we're not ever gonna come from the other way for coal. All right, easy. We're in. All right. So looks like that huge slide they have at fairs and carnivals. How long ago was that? 9:34. A few minutes ago. Oh, probably when we were looking at the main line. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, hello, yellow power slug. All right, time to get distracted and grab that. All right, I was gonna ignore you. Not anymore. Can I get this? All right, so I kind of like how that's looking. I like that we're just gonna have train stations literally all over the place. It's gonna look crazy, but I think it's gonna look cool. This is where the rail world part really starts to kick off, where it's gonna be just like absurd, you know, in terms of the amount of stuff that we're trying to move. So trains all day, and a whole lot of them too. Here we go. Let's put some supports down here. Oh, hello. Man, that guy blended in. I did not see him at all. Oh, he called for backup. Would you look at that? It's a massive. It's a massive. We need as many of these as we can get. We're still shy on the upload speed, I think. Okay. For this one, I don't really have a plan. I just build them down to the void kind of thing. Let's see what that looks like. I'm like afraid to fly down and lose power. Okay, so we gotta keep a real close eye on power. This is kind of funny. It's just like the longest support ever. I'm out of stuff. That's crazy. Alright, come on, one more. I want it. Let's do this then. Perfect. I love it. I love it. It actually extends into the void. That's perfect. That's great. And we'll go probably again. Out of stuff. Support into the abyss. Literally. Just need a little more iron for like this one. And then we'll just pull vertical into the abyss like that. I really do like that you can see the lines on here. Alright, once we can, we'll place some of these. Is it coming? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? That's taking its sweet time to build. Alright, so we gotta get down to like there at least. So we can work with that. And then let's see, from out here, how are we looking for getting into the base? I think a train can clear this both ways. Lovely. Totally can. That's gonna be fun to go take a trip through. And then we can do a nice entrance from here and round our way up and in. That's a lot to climb. So we might make that straight or something. We'll see. Like maybe we'll pull out here, turn, and have just a nice straight climb. But I think that's gonna be stuff that we work out next time because it is almost 10 o'clock for me. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I gotta eat dinner still. So those are two kind of important things. but this has been a really, really fun time. We hit 50 viewers, which is mind-blowing, mind-numbing. Just, I don't know. Thank you for that. I appreciate y'all, everybody coming out. This is really cool. I love it when we have big nights like this. For whatever reason, the algorithm is like, take it in. So thank you guys. Let's go take a look at our train station work one last time because it looks really nice, and I just want to admire it one more time. I know I had big ambitions of getting fuse frames and stuff going, but that's obviously way further down the line. But we are making really good headway, and I think next time we can get coal and iron in, and if we start producing steel, a whole bunch is about to fall into place. Yeah, seriously, if you're chilling here and you are not subscribed, that would be amazing. We are like 3 or 4 maybe subscribers away from like 1,700, which is really, really cool. So if a bunch of you just subscribe right now, we would hit 1,700. So if you feel like being a homie and subscribing while we're still on stream, I'll shout you out because that's what we do here. And yeah, if not, that's totally cool. No pressure. You don't have to. But it would be rad. And if you would throw a like on the stream, I would really appreciate you if you enjoyed yourself in this train station setup so far that we got going. And yeah, other than that, oh, we hit 51. Let's go. Other than that, I am going to call tonight good. Switch on the ending screen here, and we will call this one done. So thank you again for coming out. Appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed, had a good night, enjoyed yourselves. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, help a guy out. And we will catch you back on Friday, same time, 6 o'clock. So be sure to come through. I don't have to work on Saturday, so it could be a nice long stream and we could get a whole lot done. Or it could be like this where I round out at 10 o'clock. I don't know yet. I guess you'll have to tune in on Friday and find out. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Joe, appreciate you chatting as usual. Everybody else, appreciate you too. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'm rambling. Peace.